and welcome to The Traveling Introvert. Today I would like to talk about conference burnout. And not because of the conference, weirdly enough. So I was lucky enough to attend a conference called 7 and 7 for digital nomads. A big shout out to the 7 and 7 crew. It has to be said, I don't really do conferences, and this is the one conference that blew my mind, and I can't wait till next year. But this is in Barcelona, and I've been before, but for corporate events or whatever, and it's been, fly in, stay at a hotel, and fly out again. This time I had got an Airbnb, and normally I'm pretty careful. I like to get an Airbnb that I have the ensuite bathroom, so I don't share. But this Airbnb, it said 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So, and I read all the reviews, and everyone said that the person was extremely clean, and it was nice staying there. So I didn't think anything of it. Only to get to my Airbnb and discover that there's actually 5 bedrooms in total, technically 2 bathrooms, but one's kind of blocked off. And all the other rooms are double rooms. And this is also including the Airbnb host. So at any given time, you could possibly have anywhere between 6 and 11 people trying to use a bathroom at the same time, or at least one after the other. Which was, not great, but okay. Then I discovered that the internet sucked. Unless it was 3 a.m. in the morning. But because obviously 11 people trying to use one person's normal home internet, not great. And I had a lot of meetings and work that I wanted to do before this conference. So then I ended up sort of trying to find a co-working space. And again, a lot of the co-working spaces wanted a month. You've got to sign up for a month and have a deposit. One even wanted an interview, which was fascinating. And so I then managed to find a co-working space. That was okay. Still money that I wasn't looking on spending. And so after about 4 days of fighting for the bathroom, being frustrated with internet, and just falling behind and not get anything done, I finally caved in and booked a hotel room. Thinking, well, if all else fails, I get a hot shower all to myself and I get decent internet because it's a hotel, right? Wrong. Went to this hotel, got a shower. Great shower, nice location, great food nearby. Internet sucked even worse than my Airbnb. I did a speed test net thing, and yeah, it was terrible. So I was like, okay, this is just a fluke. It's just one hotel. I'll wait a day and then suck it up again and book another hotel. And also I might add during this time that Barcelona was in the middle of doing the thing as far as being separate from Spain and Catalonia and all of that. So that was going on. Tried a second hotel. And I didn't realize that I was on the point of losing it until I was leaving a message for a friend of mine. And I was just listing all the things that had gone wrong. And then I started to cry. I am not your average crier, and so for me to be on the point of tears, I was like, "Oh, okay, I need to do something." Booked another hotel that again hadn't budgeted for. I was like, "At least this one has a bath. I can have a bath if all else fails." Again, get to this hotel. Hotel's perfectly nice, close to where I needed it to be. The internet again sucked, and the really interesting thing was I was meeting up with other digital nomads, and maybe only 6 people out of, say, 20 had decent internet. I don't know if it was a Barcelona thing or we just all picked really bad Airbnbs and hotels, but it was really shocking the fact that we were all digital nomads and we were all desperate to use internet, to the point that someone had even used their internet on their phone and had to recharge it just because they couldn't find decent internet anywhere. So Barcelona, what's up with that? If anyone could answer that question, please feel free to drop me a line at introvert@thetravelingintrovert.com. So I guess this wasn't a case of a conference burnout, more of a case of digital nomad need internet and a shower to myself burnout. But it definitely led to me just feeling frazzled and terrible and not having any alone time. And as an introvert, that can be stressful. So yeah, thank you very much for joining. And I look forward to hearing from you next time.